So getting into the New York metro area. That's Philly off in the distance, by the way. You can see Philly Airport is right there. Normally we'd be a little bit to the west, so we'd be kind of closer to Philly coming up this way. Sorry the mic wasn't working at first. So I was mentioning earlier when the mic wasn't working that I'm surprised. Did he call me already? He has not called me yet. So we got approach tower and no ground. 147. So we're gonna get ATIS here shortly. Yeah, ATIS, not ATIS, ATC. Still kind of a problem with the Phoenix descent, and there is New York City. Let's see if the METAR came up. Did we get any better weather? So 103 Zulu correction, 060 at 3 miles, overcast 500, 1312. That dew point spread's still going to screw us, 298.5, 103. So we should be getting a new METAR here momentarily, but we're going to have to go off this for now because it's going to be looking for destination data in 1 mile. Alright, let's grab a METAR from the box. Weather request, KBOS. We'll do METAR, and we'll do TAF just because. Alright, let's back out of this, see what we get. Alright, what do we got? So it's 13 degrees centigrade. We got 060 at 8, so kind of down the pike, a little bit of a right cross. I didn't update the winds. Actually, let me clear this out. I'll update the winds. No, I can do that anyways. Where's our descent point? Coming right up. So it's going to be flight level 270 at news. I'll get us back out the window here in just a second. Uplink insert. Clear. There we go. Same uplink. Insert. Clear. Performance. There we go. 298.5. That's probably going to change. I imagine it's all going to change here. 298.513. 060 at 8. And the minimums for runway 4 right. Oh, New York, New York. There she is. Let's set this. Flight level 270. Do an open descent down. Back. Expecting Boston Center any second now. Taking a couple of frame hits right now. So open descent down to flight level 270. I do have the chat, so if you guys want to say anything, let me know. Let's get over into Navigraph real quick. Boston, start charts. Why does this do this every fucking time? Fix the EFB. ILS 4 rate, we'll do a Cat 2. I mean, it's 500 overcast, so did Boston go offline? I feel like he should not be offline yet. He is not offline. I'm just coming up on the corner of his airspace. He hasn't called me yet, but I'm sure he will. 34.7, then we're going to 33 nothing. There he is. What are we at? Boston Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 2938, descending through flight level 330 for 27,000 use.
Frontier Flight 2938, Boston Center, good evening. Squawk 4743, 4743.
4743 coming down for you, Frontier Flight 2938. There's JFK right there.
Frontier Flight 2938, Boston Center, thank you. Radar contact 50 southwest of Specs. Descend and maintain flight level 230.
All the way down now, flight level 230, Frontier Flight 2938. Okay, that's flight level 230. Do not want to hit that at news, so what we're going to do is go back into a managed descent. See, this is a little something that I don't like about the Fenix. Let's bring that range in and let's enjoy the views, shall we? Oh, heat blur there. Oh, can't do that. There shouldn't be that much heat blur. Blame Microsoft, I guess.
Boston, good evening. WestJet 248, flight level 350.
So a couple things about this. Like, I should be able to see the buildings. I don't know if it's my level of detail not being up high enough, but you can certainly see the buildings. And the lights are 50-50. Like, this should be hella bright. This should be hella bright. Midtown should be hella bright. There's LaGuardia. Decent, but I feel like we should be able to see the buildings from here. We certainly should.
WestJet 248, radar contact 100 northwest of the Bangor VOR.
Set up 33 nothing here. 23.
248.
And then it'll be 28.8 for tower. And now that, oh, hi Hub. Waving a Hub. He's probably like right around. He's probably in the engine actually. If we go back here. Oh, hi Hub.
About 2 minutes.
Hub's like over here somewhere. And we're slowing up. We're back on path now. Where are we going to hit 230? Could ask him for a direct roebuck. I don't think I need to. Just need the minimums and probably a new METAR. The last information was information Mike. Minimums for 4 right on a Cat 2. 99 feet radio. So I'm guessing we're going to break out. So we're going to do 218 on the barrow and we'll see. Speed error is Sophie. Why is that? It's 220. I think yeah, it's telling us we can't make it to 220 and I don't know why. This is halfway to Philly, by the way. Yeah, it looks like we'll make it at FX. Put the constraints back on. What else am I looking for? Updated weather, which should be right about now. Let's see if we can't get that. Few METAR. So it's probably going to be about 5-6 minutes. We're going to do auto brake low, and it's not raining. With any luck, we'll break out, 500 feet, so we'll break out probably just over the JFK library. Here's that Fenix doing the speed thing again, bottom of the bracket right here. This pisses me off, like, she shouldn't be doing that, not at this, it's in speed mode, like, you should be coming back up to 320. Wicked pitch power couple. And the auto trim really should handle that. Manages 318, so we'll do 318. So we're looking for a 0203 weather. I'll be excited to see what they do with the IAEs and Sharklets down the line.
Center's back, thank you. Delta 942, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. My discretion down to flight level 240, Delta 942.
So I've been working with a guy on Discord that I met in the Fenix Discord on the fuel. And we figured out -6 idle and perf factor seemed to work. VDEVs -20 or +20 coming into 230 right effects. Altstar. So we're not quite there on the fuel. I'm supposed to have 8,000 pounds when I land. Let's see, what's that fuel doing now? It's going to be adjusting. 6,000 an hour, but it's adjusting to level. Fuel. See, this is what it should be. It should be around like 90 a minute. I mean, she's pushing. We're down into thicker air, so it should be like 90 a minute. There we go. 154 is 8080 10 3 2985 13 12. Everything else visibility 6 on the surface. So that's good. D8is good bat sim. Anytime today. There we go. Sierra 080 at 10. It did look like it was clearing up. Oop, getting some bumps along here.
Frontier Flight 2938, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter is 29er, I lost it there, I think it's 2986, let me just check on that.
I had 2985 as of 154 Zulu, so it just popped.
Yeah, I got that as well, 2985, thank you.
And I believe Sierra was last, or I think you just updated it.
Looks like it was also updated. I have Sierra and 2985, and again, descend via the Roebuck 3 runway 4 right, please.
Yes, sir. Descend via the Roebuck 3 runway 4 right for Frontier Flight 2938. So we're going to set 6,000. Turn the terrain off because we know where we are. Hub's here. Always love it when Hub's here. Can't have a flight without Hub. Hub, you missed your house, bud. Sometimes I wonder about this EFE. I switched the route already. Good grief. I think Frontier goes to the Echo gates, actually. I gotta see where this flight goes for a gate. Oh. I gotta go with 1A, dude. If I was faced with it, so Transport Hub just asked me a question on text. VLK, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Transport Hub just asked me, he goes, FP Dubs, would you, if you were faced with a choice, would you take row 29A on an American Airlines plane or big front seat on Spirit? I'm going to go big front seat on Spirit because you know you're going to either get an A3, you know, you're getting an Airbus for sure. You might get a Neo, and it's going to be way more comfortable than 29 anything on American. You're going to have to, I would just bring some snacks in that case. If that was my absolute like choice, like American or Spirit, big front seat, I would fly Spirit. No lie, I would. That would be like one of the only times I would fly Spirit, unless I could get a first class upgrade on American, in which case, you know, obviously. Airport info, parking gates, got those. Okay, I don't need reference. I need the Roebuck, which we are currently flying on, and I'm gonna pull up the Special Aircrew Cat 1 and do this. Just make sure the minimums are the same. 168 for the Cat 1. So that's what we're going to put in here. We're going to assume that we are special air crew. We'll do 168. So they let you get down 50 feet lower, just in case we don't break out. But it looks like we're going to break out no problem. You know what? I'm going to leave it in. If we have to go around, we have to go around. 218. So special authorization, special air crew. All right, descending via. Now watch this bad boy. Rocket ship down. Thrust idle descent. And we'll go back to the managed speed now. 25, 2700, 28, 2900. Oh, yeah. Good job, Phoenix. Way to go. Now it's going to pull out of this thing. Watch this. Oy vey. It's going to catch the donut right here. It's going to catch the donut. I wish they would just code latch into this. Look at that pullout. Those people definitely felt that. Definitely felt that. We got a beautiful moon tonight. A couple things I don't like. I do like the lighting in the clouds, but once you get close to a city, it's like so yellow. Like it's almost like you need a reshade type of kind of program or a color filter to do that, something like that. But I also keep forgetting it is a game. So, well, this is good. The first time I've ever seen it hold a speed this low. So it's 6,000 at a few bumps in here. 6,000 at Ghost. Why is this doing this? I've switched this a couple times now. What is happening?
Secure flight 2938, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Over to approach now, 33 nothing. Thanks for the service. We'll see you at Frontier flight 2938. Boston approach, good evening. It's Frontier flight 2938, descending Roebuck 3, runway 4 right with information Sierra.
Frontier 2938, Boston approach, Boston altimeter 2985, expect the ILS 4 right approach.
ILS for 4 right, Frontier flight 2938.
For 2985 Tango Sierra, contact Boston Center 134.73.
Over to Boston Center on 134.7. Good day. 985 Tango Sierra.
Echo 4. Look at that wall of cloud we're about to get into. Yeah, pulling G's in an A320, not what you would normally think you would do. And I'm not going to keep, well, actually I could keep the speed up. If I was in the FS Labs, I wouldn't keep the speed up at all. Let's get some boards out here. One thing I'd like to see Phoenix do is get the landing lights just a little bit brighter, because they should be. The wing light's like OP, and the landing light's not quite. Thanks, Splin. Appreciate it, bud. My buddy Splin there from Discord's trying to help me with the fuel consumption in this thing. I'm running a minus 15% on the performance right now, and yeah, look at that, minus 15. Speed brakes all the way out. More drag. Just trying to slow up. I'm 300 pounds over, but mind you, 300 pounds over right now, but I took a bunch of shortcuts too. So like, if I pop into Volanta, you'll see here's my route. I took a direct to Gruber. I was supposed to come out here and go this way back to Gruber, but there's the actual route on the inside, and then I took what they usually give late night. So 300 pounds, I'm kind of happy with the minus 15 for right now. This is a roughly 3-hour flight. Okay, 13.8 for 6. 6 and 210 at Goshi, 220 at... I don't know why it keeps giving me a speed error. Where's the decel waypoint? Not looking at decel there. Where the hell is the decel waypoint? I can't imagine it being after Goshi. Jesus, after Whiny? Right before Nabo? Not good, not good. Not good. Alright, we're in it. We're in it now. We might pop out and see Timmy's house. Maybe. Maybe if we're lucky, we might pop out and see Timmy's house. It's not like I have weather radar or anything where I could figure something out either. That's okay, that's Pro V12-4. Can we see the airport beneath us at all? Nope. CSS, can't see shit. Ah, you can see a little bit. I hate these cameras. Anything on the other side? It's mostly kind of low soup here. And then you can see the Providence lighting up the clouds beneath us here. Plug up the landing system. Plug up the landing system. Let's run the approach checks. Approach briefing is completed. EFOB destination is 8.3 thousand. 8.3. We got 6.3 extra 2.0. We should only have an extra 5. Where'd that come from? That's interesting. So, oh yeah, 638. Yeah, okay. Alright, still trying to figure a few things out. 10.3, let's go ahead. She's slowing up to 250 now. Let's do my favorite part. We're going to go landing lights first, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Exactly why. That's the landing light. It should be a little bit brighter. No lie, like it should at least come up to like here. And then the wing light's overpowered. Fairly accurate, but FS Labs absolutely does that the best. They do a lot of things the best, but Fenix is a worthy competitor, I will say. I didn't run the arrival perf, so should be a dry runway. We're going 4 right. Fly METAR, refresh METAR, fly METAR. Low, max, full, and...
804 Boston departure. Good evening, your radar contact. Climb maintain 14
120, 131. Right? No. 132. 300 pounds. 133.2.
Frontier 2938 at Goshi, cleared ILS 4 right approach.
At Goshi, we'll clear the ILS runway 4 right approach, Frontier flight 2938. Speed. I mean, she hit it at Goshi. I mean, she hit it at Sophie. Maybe a few knots over, but within limits. Yeah, VLK, it's wicked dim. Thrust idle. Now, here's where she doesn't do very well. And then the decel point coming right before Nabo, like, we can't do that. So I'm going to go into managed speed, or selected speed. And what I usually do here is I set 3,000 in the managed descent. And as soon as I can pop up that localizer.
Central Aircraft Boston, this information, Tango now, current altimeter 298.5. United 804, contact Boston Center 134.7, kidding.
So I'm going to go ahead and activate the approach phase now that I am in selected speed. So my buddy Timmy lives under the approach path and he's watching with us right now. So I'm going to kind of call out some things that he's been asking me about and that him and I have talked about on the phone. So approach phase is activated, so our target speed is now going to be 135. I'm actually going to put in 137 for tonight. Just give it one, maybe I'll do 136. Just needs a little extra oomph tonight with the 10 knots. All right, localizer is alive, so we will go ahead and arm the loc blue, and we'll start pulling her back to 210. This is something Fenix did really well with the speeds. Did I get 210? 211, 210. And we'll go flap one. She should stay in idle most of the way downhill. This, with the engines right here, oh, fantastic. And we are going to Echo 4. We decided that already. Could actually do a raw data if I really wanted to. Surprised we haven't picked up the
Boston approach, Delta 942 descending through 16,000 on the J-Fun 2 arrival.
Delta 942, Boston approach, Boston altimeter 2985, information Tango current, expect the ILS 4 right approach.
Expect ILS 4 right approach, and we have Tango, Delta 942.
Give it a little speed break here. Need to get down a little lower.
And approach Delta 942. We alerted center before that we may be a little high on some of these waypoints, but we're doing our best to get down.
Delta 942, phone.
Okay, there's the. Gonna go ahead and arm the approach now. And what did I do for AP2? This one. No. Reversion, we're at the outer marker. That's weird. She won't rearm. There she goes. What did I do for that? I think I did this, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Now I remember what I'm doing. Cat 3 dual, AP1 plus 2 loc. And I'll give her a little bit more on the vertical speed for now. So right now, Timmy, we're just about over like the Route 24 split. So where 93 meets 24 is roughly where we are right now. So slowing up, trying to get flap 2 out right now. There it is actually. There's 24 coming in at 95 right there, or 93. Flaps 2. Into the soup. Glide star. Side stick cam's gonna come on.
$2,500.
Frontier 2938, contact Boston Tower 128.6.
Over to tower now, 28.8. We'll see you. Thanks for the service, Frontier Flight 2938. And then Milt, you can see we're 2.5 out of Milt. So that's basically where you would hear this. You'll hear it here, right? So when you get over Milt, think of that as the Granite Ave exit. Boston Tower, good evening. It's Frontier Flight 2938, just outside of Milt on the ILS 4 right.
Frontier Flight 2938, Boston Tower, wind 0, Christian 100 at 10, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 4 right, Frontier Flight 2938. So we are completely locked in right now. Coming up on Milt, you can actually might be able to see the Granite Ave exit. There's 93, so we're gonna go manage the speed. We're gonna go gear down, arm the spoilers. We're gonna go flap 3. And then your house probably is right around there, Timmy. That's Adams Corner in that neck of the woods right there. You might even see it. That could be Gallivan Boulevard. I don't know. I'm not looking real close. There's 93, so coming over JFK right now. So we just came over your house, and we're trending towards VAP now. Runway is in sight. Broke out at 1200. Cat 1. Stabilized. Trending low.
And Boston Tower.
Landing checklist, the cabin crew's advised, auto thruster speed, and the ECAM memo is
7304 pushback at your
landing no blue.
taxi
Status
at
checked.
7.
Copy with the
So there's my house over here. Trending a little high. Dip it down a little bit.
500.
Ooh, there's the wind shift.
400.
Land green. Gotta get some power in now.
300.
Man, they need
100
to
above.
smooth that. Sick.
Minimum.
Slope.
Continue.
Light slope. Light slope.
That's what I get for trying to
Light
take
slope.
screenshots. We'll make
50.
Romeo.
40. 30.
Low terrain.
20. Retard. 5.
Not my best work. $60 knots manual braking. Still gotta work on that. Still gotta work on that. Welcome to Boston.
Boston Tower, good day. Azores 250 heavy, ready for Persian Star on Alpha with information Tango.
I shouldn't have been looking at the
Azores,
ships. Was that landing fucking terrible or what?
250 heavy, swap with Charlie, break. Frontier Flight 2938, cross runway 4 left on November, hold short of runway 33 right, Persian 33 left.
Via November, cross 22 right, and or cross 4 right, 4 left, hold short 33 right, 33 left on November. Wow, it's been a long flight.
And Frontier Flight 2938, cross runway 33 left, and Alpha to the gate.
Alpha to the gate. We're going to Echo 4. Thanks for the service tonight. Much appreciated, man. That landing, it wasn't my best work. I bet you the approach report and my ACARs will be, I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's get the APU up. If it didn't look so yellow in the sky, I would say this, there's like one shader issue that I can't quite, it's like a sepia tone. So 2 hours 32 minutes in the air. Let's start the 3-minute timer for the engines to be shut down. And we are clear left side. Clear right side, we're crossing. And Alpha to the ramp, he says. And we're going to Echo 4, which is inside. Airport info. Parking gates. Parking gates.
Towers, we're 250, we're squawking mode Charlie now, ready for pushing around Alpha.
And 250 heavy pushback approved. That's ready to taxi with Sierra. Christian Tango.
Oh, right on the end.
Pushback approved, we'll advise ready for taxi is orders 250 heavy, where we have information Tango.
It'll be nice when we get to go to the JetBlue gates, because they all say JetBlue in this version, in the MSFS version. And they have the right JetBlue on them. I'm also terrible at taxiing and landing in wing view, just saying. So this guy's, theoretically this guy's on Echo 5. Is he? 1, 2, 3. No, of course he is. He's on Echo 4. The Delta's on Echo 4. I guess we'll go to Echo 3. Yeah. We also don't get A350s here. And why do you have your strobes on at the gate? Oh. I gotta fix that. You're at my gate, buddy. Get out of the way. He's like kind of not even at the gate. It's supposed to be an A330-900? It is. We do get those here. Where am I supposed to put an A320 here? Second
tower from Delta 304. I'll be holding that spot 7 for about 5 minutes. That's okay.
Roger.
Good evening, Delta 252, Tennessee, you request for support.
Look at that lineup without even looking outside.
Double 250 second.
Pretty good at this game.
Delta 252, heavy, we request for support.
Double 252 heavy pushback approved.
Approved, this is good.
They did a really good job with outside sounds, by the way. Look at that, man. Holy shit, that looks good. Chelsea Street Bridge all lit up. Alright, we'll go number 2, number 1. Waiting for 10% N1. Coming fast. We'll go belts and beacons.
Boston Tower, Delta 942, inbound 4 right.
Delta 942, Boston Tower, wind
Do
0,
APU bleed
10,
till we
there's
get the
10,
ground
right,
power.
4 right, clear to line.
4 right, clear to line, Delta
Ground
942.
power. Let's get some stuff on here, and then we'll take a look at the landing, which absolutely felt like shit. Yeah, the light pollution, it's just like a, I'll point it out here in a minute. Let me just get the plane situated. We're deboarding, and I need ground services. We need air. Alright, so they're unloading them. We also don't have anything, like, this should be a jetway plug. Like, this, we don't need that. Like, everybody uses jetway plugs these days. So what I'm saying is, like, this in the sky, it should be more gray, and it's like, I assume it's due to this. It looks good. Not great, but good. Alright, let's take a look at the landing. I know it's super loud out here. Let me get that APU off now. Okay, APU bleed off. And we'll set up for a cold and dark. Ding. Should have got a fault there. Now lights off. Off. Alright, let's take a look. We'll review the flight. What do we have for fuel right now? 80-20, so we're pretty much bang on after the taxi. So minus 15 with a shortcut or two, it might work.
250 heavy runway 9er taxi.
It
via
might
Zulu,
work.
Bravo. Echo Mike, cross
Let's
runway
go
4
ahead
left.
and disconnect from VATSIM. Back to Volanta. Let's see what that looks like. I mean, it's pretty much a straight in, so Timmy, if you look in here, where's the Granite F? So right about here, that's where Milt is roughly right here, right? So this is where I hit the button, right? Started coming down. It's a little too far out, and then by the time we popped all the way out of the clouds, we were right here. So yeah, we were right by your house somewhere. Probably looking here if I had to guess. Not quite Adam's Corner, but you know, probably looking right at your house almost, and then right on in. Oh, bang on the zone, but only because I drifted low. 101 at 126. Not my best in the Fenix. She lands like she has sharklets. She floats a little bit, and some other stuff happens. 247 on the blocks. Reset. Let's take a look at the approach report. See how we did there. Let's see what Frontier VCAR said. Flight was completed, so it didn't tell me. Oh, I never started it. Fuck. Well, oops. Guess I'll have to do it again. Alright, approach reports. 4 right. 101. So I dove. This is where I dove for it, so it gave me a little risk. That wind. See this here? Coming from 049 at 4. Between the 500 feet. Like, Flight Sim needs a wind stabilizer. Like, that's not going to hit the thing that hard. Yeah, I know, Sim Chronicles. I know. This is... Oh, you mean this one? You mean this one that I'm disappearing? That is this app right here. Fly Live overlay, right? So I just create my overlay. They have a chatbot for Twitch, but not for this. But puts in all my stuff here, gives you the landing rate, and I can kind of create it. So yeah, what you're seeing there, where it says, you know, A320 Frontier 2938 ETA, FBW, FTW, that's Fly Live. It's completely free. Frontier VA cars, it's not smart cars. It just gives you a landing rate. It's the kid Malik that does it is pretty smart, and he is always tweaking it here and there. But it doesn't give you. It doesn't show you everything smart cars does. Good VA, good group of guys, great group of guys actually. So that does it. I am going to be jumping into a podcast. We're going to do it on this channel and actually review it here. I got to make sure these guys are ready to go. Let me just see. I got to check with these guys. So we're going to do another video on the 44 messages. Jesus. Turn off. Airborne Geek just told me, he says he turns off the Jip Whiz before landing. You're not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that. Frontier VA cars, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm personally a smart cars guy because I can see more stuff, where my speed exceedances were, where my... I mean, Malik's saying he's going to put it in there, so I believe him. He says he's already reading more stuff. I don't know. I'm a smart cars guy. Plus, there's no mobile app. Like, I just get Smart Cars Premium and then boom. So, if the passengers are off, we will shut this bad boy down. Let's put these to 11 o'clock. And we'll do this and this. Oh, forgot one thing. Is that off? Yeah, don't want to put the emergency lights on. Oops, sorry, honey, I forgot the lights. So she's rattling away. Happy with the landing. Hi, Hub. Let's get some exclamation point hubs in the chat. from my good buddy Transport Hub. Be careful though. If you spam, he'll give you the band hammer. Yeah, so I'm supposed to do a podcast. Oh, he's Walmarting. Oh, he's in my shit list now. He's on my shit list for going to Walmart. Alright, podcast isn't happening tonight. We're going to try to do it tomorrow night. Basically, these were the guys that reviewed... Scotty V, what's up, buddy? These are the guys that, you know, dissected my... They took 50 minutes to dissect my rant on the PMDG, which now, by the way, there's an update for, and I was looking at the update log, and it's like, dude, the old PMDG for P3D, they would have never released a product with that many things on it, like, missing, like, especially the visual stuff. And I just feel like there's no substance to PMDG anymore. It's just, it's kind of depressing, actually. Do they have the new terminal? Yeah, they do have some of the new terminal in there. Oh, I hate that fucking toolbar thing. But, home sweet home. Here we are in Boston. Hopefully we'll have IEs. Probably going to go back to P3D for a couple of flights, just because I haven't done a JetBlue flight in forever. Although Frontier kind of does compete on these routes. But other than that, if you guys want to see a route, let me know. We've done some challenging landings in the Fenix, kind of put her through her paces. She flies RNAVs just a little bit weird, especially the final approach. I noticed that the descent on the final approach, like, I'm not sure. I have to ask V1 Sim. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to actually pull for, go into track F, put the bird on, go, you know, 3 down, and then pull it at the final. I don't think I'm supposed to, but I digress. I digress. Fly Tampa, Boston, by the way, folks. Amazing, amazing, amazing piece of scenery right here. Alright, so that'll do it for the Boston landing, and we'll see you guys probably tomorrow night. I don't usually say this, but leave a comment once this video goes live if you want to see a route. I haven't figured out how to do the thing where you can, like, poll. I don't even know if we have enough subscribers for that, but I'm not going to say what everybody else says. I promise myself I won't say. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I'm not going to say that word. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to shill for it. But I would like to get to the point where I can, like, set something to... Ooh, what building is that? I would like to get to the point where we can, like, set up the polls and say, hey, what routes do you want to do, right? I think a flight to Eagle County is in order. Since we're almost running off the runway in Boston, we might as well do it up in the mountains. Did that in the PMDG 7.3 for... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool thing there. That's a good way to taxi, actually. So we got a cold and dark aircraft. I don't know how to turn this thing off. Uh-oh. It's going to be dead when we get it tomorrow. There is no way to turn it off, apparently. So it looks like we're going to do a -6. And that was with a couple shortcuts. So 8.3 on landing, EFOB, so 300. So yeah, -15. -15 on SimBrief. Tomorrow night, not sure. Could be like 8:39. Starting a flight 8:39. So, guys, if you want, in the chat, ! Discord. That'll give you the Discord details. Actually, you know what? I'll just throw a Discord link in there now. Throw a Discord link in there now for you. Join the FBW Discord. Come hang out with us. We have sim question. We basically have people that cover just pretty much about everything in the Discord. Now I've copied the thing. Where's my YouTube? So that you guys can learn some and enjoy yourselves. That's the idea. I gotta fix the Discord link on Chatbot here, or Nightbot. And if you want to know what all this hardware is, or what my specs are, type !hardware or !specs. And from Boston. Oh, it did it again. Why does that always do that? I don't understand. Where's the camera thing? I shrunk my toolbar. Drone focus. Where's the button? Reset position. There it is. For some reason, the speed doesn't get locked. But we can do this from the FBW, FTW hometown of Boston. And a very foggy one. Actually, we'll zoom out to Timmy's house. We'll zoom out to Timmy's house. It doesn't go very fast. I wanted to see what this building was. Oh, I know which one that is now. Looks pretty good. The lights hitting the water are a little overdone. It's coming over my house right about now. And then we'll fly over to Timmy's house. It's where I used to play baseball when I was a kid, right down here. So this is I-93. It's the main north-south drag coming into the city of Boston. If we bring it right about over here. So this is roughly where Milt is. I want to see if they have the radio towers. I should be hitting right here. There's the Granite Ave exit. So Milt, see this marsh right here? The marsh. See the marsh, kid? This is right about where Milt is, right in here. So we swing around back this way. You can see the airport. So we broke out a little bit, and then Timmy lives over in this neck of the woods right over here. Hi, Timmy. We could zoom to Timmy's house if I really wanted to, but I won't do that because that'll blow up his spot. We don't want to blow up Timmy's spot. So from the JFK Library and the campus of UMass Boston, which, by the way, where is the library? Oh, it's right there, huh? It just doesn't look right. Well, yeah, no, it kind of does. It looks okay. Looks a little more... Let's see. Does it look good from down below, is the question. Yeah, it looks right from down here. Not bad, not bad. I mean, the sim definitely is gorgeous. And we actually, if we go right from here, we can go right past my house. Should we do my commute to work? It's a novelty. Like, everybody did this 2 years ago, and I was like, nope, airliners. Now that there's airliners. Oh, wow, they put some lights on this too, huh? Oh, boy. And then I'll probably be in here tomorrow. We had a container search. So... this is expanded now. I don't think this is quite correct. First of all, we're not allowed to have those kind of cranes here because of the airport. And the massive ones are actually, it's the other way around. The smaller ones are down here, and the dock... it's kind of like Conley's extended now. So I wonder if I can get somebody to draw the right cranes and maybe move that ship up. That's where we used to put ships. Now we back them in and we put them right in here. Because where's the Madero stock? Yeah, see, Conley Terminal now goes basically to right here. So this is old data. Those are the old cranes. They are in the right spot, but they're the wrong shape. They should look more square, and the massive ones are now sitting pretty much right here. So this all has been extended pretty much up to here. And I only know because I'm in the port. I work in the port. So guys, from Boston, a very good night to everyone. I'll do the drone pan out over the city here, and we'll see you the next time.